Hey, howdy, hey everybody, and welcome back to another Fallout New Vegas installment. And last time we left off here in Novac. We got Boone as a companion. We pretty much finished everything up here besides the Manny Vargas portion of the main quest, really. We are going to do some backtracking in this episode, but before we get too into it, I did some off-screen things. I went back to Prim, and I actually gambled until I won about 1,800 caps. I think I walked away with like 2,900. Oh. But after you get like 1,800 chips and winnings, you get the reinforced leather armor. And I was really hoping to get it to spawn in either the Bison Steve or find an awesome Vipers, but we did not this time around, unfortunately. It's like the only run I haven't got it, but got the reinforced leather armor. I've got Boone in the lightweight leather armor from the Courier Stash DLC, though. So yeah, I guess we're gonna start by we gotta backtrack to also the plasma pistol. I picked up another mod for it, the mag accelerator. So it makes them the projectiles and plasma weapons are very slow if you haven't noticed, unlike laser, but they're more powerful. But now that we have that installed, it should be a little more quick of a travel to the target, right? But anyways, we are going to start by backtracking to Nipton, because we got to go to Boxcar and pick up that quest I said we're going to come back to once I had Boone, because I want to get his companion point acquired from this quest. Just make it a little easier later on. Oh, they got it. Oh. Alright, anyways, back in Nipton. So we go back into the trading post here, and I can actually loot this. I didn't loot it off camera. I totally forgot about it. But we're back here with Boxcar, and we're going to talk to him a little more about his friends.
What is it this time?
How did you survive?
Luck, that's how. I'm just that fucking lucky. You're looking at the second place winner of the Nipton lottery. That asshole Swanick took first place. So him they let walk.
Tell me about the lottery.
It ain't like we came to Nipton to play it. Me and my crew had it worked out to kidnap some NCR troopers who come to town to get laid. Had it all worked out with the scumbag mayor. We were gonna ransom them off, keep their weapons for ourselves, a nice score.
How'd it go wrong?
We get in position, and next thing we know, we're surrounded by those fucking Legion freaks. They dragged us and everybody else into the center of town. And that asshole with a dog on his head, he starts talking about how we're bad people. He said we needed to be punished for what we did. Not all of us, but some of us. And then he gives everyone a fucking lottery ticket.
What happened when you got your ticket?
What do you think? He started drawing tickets, and that's how people got punished. First up was the lucky losers. They got decapitated. Guess that's lucky because it's pretty quick. Then came the crucifixions. God damn, but those went on and on and on. Third place runners-up got enslaved. I got the fuck beat out of my legs. In the winter, they let go free.
Alright. You said people were enslaved?
Yeah, a bunch of those Legion fucks dragged them off right away. They were headed east, if you're feeling heroic.
I'll do what I can.
Don't act like you'd be doing me a favor. I don't give a fuck.
And so yeah, we got a little quest there about some kidnapped powder gang, or enslaved powder gangers, not kidnapped really, but yeah. I don't know if Boone has to hear that. Let me talk to him real quick and see if there's anything triggered.
What is it?
Nah. Well, actually, we can do this. Sorry. We are going to ask him a little more about his status now, I guess. Talk to him and get to know him more.
No. People die out there. Often enough that no one worries about blame. They're too anxious to forget it happened in the first place, I guess. Besides, I was on break when it happened.
Alright. Yeah, were you at Bitter Springs, First Recon?
I was in a lot of places with First Recon. I don't really remember.
Alright. You must have been at Bitter Springs. What happened?
That part of my life's over now. And so is this discussion.
What about Manny?
He was a good spotter.
You're not friends?
Yeah, we were.
Not anymore?
No.
Alright, let's talk about something else.
All right.
Um. Yeah. What is it you weren't telling me about what happened to your wife?
You got no right asking me that. Drop it.
I mean, I just try to understand you better.
You don't know what you're asking. Just let it go for now. The Legion's the only thing I want on my mind right now.
And, let's see.
If you want, it's not really my thing. What do you want to know?
Yeah, what did you serve in the military?
1st NCR Recon. It's a sniper battalion. Sees a lot of action. They moved us around a lot. I was stationed at Camp Golf for a while. Last I heard, they're at Camp McCarran.
How'd you join?
They pick you out if you do well at the firing range. Pays a little better, so I said okay.
Is that what your beret's for?
Yeah, you can tell by the patch. Bear skull with crossed rifles behind it. Slogan underneath.
Slogan.
The last thing you never see. Pretty accurate. And so are we.
Camp McCarran?
Was an airport before the war. Command liked it because it was already fortified, and it let them keep an eye on the strip. They've got an old monorail that still runs between them. Used mostly for supplies and deployment. But if you get leave, you're allowed to go gamble. Was General Oliver's post. But I heard he's been up at the dam a lot lately. Guessing Colonel Shue is running it.
What do you think of General Oliver?
Didn't know him. He's a signature on my discharge papers. Wasn't real popular, though. Even overheard my CO complain about him once. General Wait and See, he called him.
You know Colonel Shue and all?
Yeah. He introduced himself to me once. I shook his hand. Doubt he remembered me now, though. When he looked at you, you could see he understood. After some of the things we'd seen, that meant something. But I heard he'd be a general right now if Oliver didn't know the president.
And, yeah, what was that about the dam?
The big one. The one the NCR is trying to hold on to, that the Legion's pushing for. Whole war depends on holding it.
Alright. And Camp Golf, how's that?
It was on the front line for a while. Only resort in New Vegas no one wanted to get sent to. Doesn't have that kind of importance anymore, though. They pulled most of the troops out of there after we took the Hoover Dam.
Alright. And yeah, that's about it for Boone now, I think. We are going to go ahead and do Booted, though. If you want to do this, like, the really, like, quick, stealthy way to only want to fight anyone, or, like, get Caesar Legion Karma, I recommend you have a Stealth Boy with you. If you did go to Prim and Gamble, like I did for the armor, you're going to have 3 at this point, or you're just going to have 2 without that. So it's fine either way. You don't need a ton of them. We are actually going to... I'm thinking about... I might repair... I don't know if I'm going to get the Boone or not. I kind of like the look of the lightweight leather one. I might look at it one more time and make my decision. But anyways, yeah. I only had 4 luck. I'll show you. But I ain't gambled at Prim. So keep in mind, it didn't take me but like 20 minutes to get there. So it should be fine. Just don't go over 21. Know how to play blackjack, pretty much. That's all I do. It's not too hard to do at all. I even got 21 like 3 times in a row. But yeah, make sure you got Stealth Boys if you want to be stealthy. And let's check it out on the map. Alright, so yeah, remember when we were crossing through the Brock Flower Cave? I told you to avoid that little camp over there. You might have actually seen it too, going towards Novac there. So it's a pretty familiar area. I think we're going to travel to Brock Flower Cave just to get there. If you don't have it already, just Wolfhorn Ranch is fine too. Actually, I'm going to go to Wolfhorn Ranch because I like approaching them from a certain angle. Alright, we're coming up on the camp, but look at that. NCR troopers going straight to it. They were messing with the mole rats. I heard some gunfire, but looks like she's about to cross paths, so let's try to speed this up. And yeah, you don't want to bring Boone with you. When you're like a decent bit away from the camp, you don't want him close because he will just instantly aggro the Legion people and just like wipe them out.
I'll sit tight.
Alright, so this time I'm actually going to make Eddie stay as well. I don't know what happened there. And we're going to... I guess I'll go ahead and drop a stealth boy. And start walking. Alright, we're here. Untie. Oh, and we're in caution. That's not good. Alright, untie him. And just kind of run away. Look at that, even got our karma up for the powder gangers. Nice, and completed the quest booted. But I'm not trying to fight Caesar, so... Nice. Oh, yikes. And we got some wheel out of it too, nice. And Boone, let's talk to Boone now, so...
Pisses me off that Legion slavers can just operate on NCR turf like that. If we hadn't caught up to them, they'd probably have a clear path to the river, no one to stop them. There should be patrols, checkpoints. We got greedy, overstretched. Now our own territory is insecure.
And yeah, so that's how you know, if you got the point for the quest, you know, make sure he's decently far away.
I've got your back.
So now we're a bit closer to getting his companion quest unlocked, and we can actually head back to Novac now. Alright, so I just got the I can stop any time progression achievement as well, but I also reloaded and killed all the other Legion members at the camp to get hated by Caesar's Legion in order to get the hit squads on us. And you only get those if you're hated. So if I don't do it now, I won't be able to do it later, because I play the game in a way to where I try to stay on good terms with everyone until I make my final decision towards, like, you know, the actual later half of the game. But you get your karma reset with Caesars and NCR once you enter the strip for the first time. So you can be mean to them as much as you want, just don't go to the strip, basically. Once I missed all those shots. But once you go to the strip, yeah, all the karma for factions are reset, and you can go to their camps and talk to them and start being nice to them again. So yeah, it doesn't hurt us at all killing off... Oh, there we go, we're vilified now. It doesn't hurt us at all going back here and killing them now, because again, if we don't do it now, we won't be able to do it for the challenge in the game. If you don't need the challenge, you can avoid these guys if you want to, but it is also free XP and they're slavers, so there's that as well. And a bit more on what I was saying about the strip. You don't have to avoid the strip. Just don't confront Benny. Once you confront Benny, you know, that's when your karma's reset. Once you leave the casino after that, you know, you go to his room and all. But you can still go to the strip, like if you want. Like a normal run, I usually run to New Vegas to get my implant immediately. I'm not doing it this time, of course, because I want to experience the game in a more vanilla way and show it off and so. But yeah, you can go to the strip, you can sell Mr. House the snow globes and all that, but for my playthrough this time, I'm not doing that. But you can, don't worry. Just don't go into the Tops Casino. You can, I gotta keep rectifying myself. You can go into the Tops Casino, just don't talk to Benny, basically. Don't interact with Benny. Also, I thought I would bring up, I have moved everything from Victor's shack to the Novac area. You know, I got it decently organized in containers by, like, what stuff is, pretty much. So yeah, just thought I'd let you guys know that as well. And I guess, looking at our quest log here, we should head on down the road to Repcon. So let's do that. Alright, we've stumbled across some ghouls, or a ghoul. You can see more up the hill. My rendering is messed up, I swear. It's gotta be that mod, no? Yeah, game gets a whole lot easier once you start getting some companions by your side, as you can see. Alright, and before we actually get to the RepCon Center itself here, find another one of those bright Brotherhood people, and a dead Nightkin on the hill, so guess we'll keep an eye out for sure. First time I played this game, I had no idea what a Nightkin was. I hadn't seen one yet, so I didn't really catch on to that, and then, like, I don't know, kind of threw me for a loop. First, like, I have to, like, deal with them. Alright, and with the power of the Rat Slayer and Boone's Spotter perk, we can start picking off some ghouls, I guess. Oh. Nice. I shot him in the hand, and that's what did it. Nice. Alright, I don't think there's a way to actually, like, we could sneak up the stairs, but they'd be so close to us, you know, so we're just gonna rush in. We get a couple laser RCWs. This is a really cool energy weapon, actually. Yeah, almost decent condition. You need 50 energy weapons to use it, though, but let's show it off. I don't know if it's good against ghouls or not, but it looks very cool. Vanilla or modded textures.
Take them out.
Very cool indeed. How do we look? I also noticed, yeah, your elbow goes through the shoulder pads and leather armor. I don't know if that's like a retexture or a texture bug going on for me. I never noticed it, but now I just can't unsee it, so I have to dawn it upon you as well. We got some medics up here we can get the boxcar. Is that it? Yeah. And in this ash pile, we actually got a stealth boy, so pretty cool. Vegas is pretty generous with these early stealth boys, but just be sure not to just spam them, because you can, you know, just burn them up really quick if you're not careful. And upon entering the building...
Over here. Are you listening? Go to the big room on the east side of this building and take the metal staircase all the way up. And hurry.
Who are you?
Who I am doesn't matter, smooth skin. Stop wasting time and get up here.
Alright.
Stop wasting time.
Yeah, we're called over the intercom to come meet someone. Sounds like a ghoul, so let's check it out and see what's happening here. Did that ghoul just talk to me? And I do fully recommend you explore this building to your heart's content and don't just rush through the quest. I'm probably going to cut a lot of the exploration out unless I find something really cool. But yeah, again, I do really encourage you guys to venture out in any place we go to fully, and not just, you know, what I show on camera. Because I've made that mistake a lot of time playing the game. I'll just, you know, I'll watch someone play through it. It's kind of how I adopted a lot of my playstyles as my early New Vegas runs, but now I'll just like, I have my general game knowledge. I'm going to share that with you, but I'm also going to tell you to go explore the building yourself because it's really fun. And if you come through here, there's actually a safe. I guess I'll show that off. But you also got to have at least 25, or no, it's easy, so you don't have to have 25. But very, actually no, easy, yes, you do need 25, my bad. I'm thinking very easy. We are in another room with a nice red carpet here, but just wanted to say I found another safe. It's average lock though, so, you know, pick it if you can. Read a magazine. Alright, and we've made it to the top of this area here. You'll know it when you see it, kind of, I guess. A little metal room. But, let's see what's up.
All right, Smoothskin. I'm letting you in. You better watch yourself. I'll sure as hell be watching you. God, but are you ugly. Get upstairs and talk to Jason before I throw up just from looking at you.
And yeah, hey, you're not a ghoul.
Your pranks won't work on me, Smoothskin. They won't work on Jason either.
Smooth skin? Your skin looks pretty smooth to me.
Stop wasting my time, Smoothskin. Go waste Jason's.
And yeah, that's where we're going to leave it off today. So, as always, remember to like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Share around with your friends if you think they'd also enjoy this type of content. And as always, I'll see you guys next time.